It was 2.5 years ago we came here and looked at several buildings. We knew that Utica has a growth pattern and there was lots of stuff happening. We felt like housing was one of the things that economic development needs. In other words, if you're growing economically, you also need great housing. And so that's why we started looking in this area. Our typical pattern is looking in the urban environment and looking for potential growth patterns, and we felt like Utica was a good place for that to happen. The process of working with the city and going through the approval processes and the development process has been fairly seamless throughout the whole project. We looked at the Fisher Auto Parts building, we looked at the Doyle Hardware building, and when we looked at this building and made an offer on it with the seller, he picked Vecino Group. He actually came down to Troy and looked at our project that was underway at that point in Troy and liked our company and liked the people he was dealing with. He had another offer on the building and he chose to go with us because he liked our company. We came and interviewed several contractors in the area back a couple of years ago and selected Gaetano out of the group. They've been really good to work with. They've got good subcontractor relationships. We've been able to work with them as a great general contractor partner. The project is low-income housing, and there are different rates of low-income housing for the project, depending on the average median income. We've got some at 60%, and I think the 12 set-asides are at 30%. This project is funded through the State of New York affordable housing tax credits, low-income housing tax credits, 4% bond deals, and we're putting in here 49 apartments, 12 of which will be dedicated to people with physical and mental disabilities. Asteri is the name of the project. Asteri means of the stars. The stars is how we used to navigate back in the day, and we see this as a way for people to navigate their journey in life and help them navigate life with their physical and mental disabilities. We are spread out across the country. We've got a couple of projects underway in New York currently, here in Utica, and one that's getting ready to start in Troy. We just completed a project in Troy a couple of years ago. We have projects proposed in Cohoes, Saratoga Springs, and Elmira as well. Our company has 3 categories of work. Low-income housing tax credit is the primary category currently. We also do off-campus student housing, privately developed student housing, and we do public-private partnerships with universities. Upstate New York and the cities in the area have a great stock of old buildings, and so one of the things we've been doing, and it may sound very non-technical, but we sort of troll the internet and a website called LoopNet and look for buildings. When we find an area like Utica, we came in January 2015 and toured 4 buildings here in Utica, and this is the one that came through because the seller wanted to work with us. We're always looking at the future pipeline. These projects take about 3 years to come to fruition. We're currently working several cities in the upstate New York area and would definitely consider Utica again. The best thing in Utica besides the people are chicken riggies.
This city is so historical, and I came here and I saw this building, so I said I'm gonna make this for the young people who want to live like they would live in downtown Manhattan, places which they enjoy the city and the culture. I felt this corner of Bleecker and Mohawk, and to have a building like this, we have to make this into a center valuable space. First of all, I finished the 2nd floor, which I felt is with the best view, the whole Utica is being seen. I want that view to surround it. Every window has going to be 6 beautiful apartments. 6 apartments, modern kitchen, modern bathroom, everything modern appliances. Plus, I added over there an original ballroom, 40 by 40, and that room is going to be our laboratory incubator from where I feel my dream is going to develop into reality. Because if the city and the corporations who need college people to be able to help them in their research and development, so by giving them this opportunity, plus a nice first-class housing, and it's going to be very centralized with parking, they can have an exercise room. Here in the front is going to be so pretty that it's going to be for them like they would be on Park Avenue in Manhattan. So you want to be on Park Avenue in Utica, you want to feel that same air, the same atmosphere, and you're still affordable. I love people, that's my biggest enjoyment. So that's why I'm here also. Otherwise, I don't know why I fell into this garbage dump. But basically, the most important thing which I want the city to understand. I didn't come here just to utilize the space and to abuse the space. I came here to build a new vision, and if it happens, I can be the happiest, okay? I really want it into a showplace because I want people from far away to see, even if they don't live here, what you could do to a place. You understand? It's like an attraction, not like an old movie house. It's like a new world, and that's what I hear. Utica is enough old. Now you have to show something new in it. And I'm very happy that the mayor and all these assistants understand my view, and again, I hope it's going to come true.